So this is us trying to learn Japanese. So uh, so basically, we'll be going through different exercises and lessons and trying to learn it on our own. And and full disclosure, I don't know Japanese myself. I'm learning from scratch, just like you. But this will be a journey, um, for us to take and go through, and we'll learn this together, right? Think of me as like a learning partner, and we can, um, you know, uh, learn this language. So, uh, and I'll be linking any kind of links or resources in the description as we move along. So this right here is from Reddit, and this is an introduction to learning Japanese. So it gives you a brief idea of what it is all about, and and again, I'll link this in the description. So if you go through this, right? Uh, I think there are a few key things to note here. Uh, um, so in English, we have 23 consonant sounds and 5 vowel sounds. Uh, uh, Sorry, let me correct myself here. So in English, we have 24 consonant sounds. Um, I think there is a kind of um, yeah, I'm just scanning through this. So basically, let's go through it again, right? So the Japanese sound system consists of a total of 23 consonant sounds and 5 vowel sounds compared to English with 24 question mark consonant sounds and 14 vowel sounds. So I mean, obviously in English we have 5 vowels, right? Um, so let's go through this here. So Japanese has 3 types of writing, and it was introduced in the 1500s from China, and then they developed their own form, right? Uh, and then you had 3 types of writing: hiragana, katakana, and kanji. I mispronouncing it, but which were imported from China and were traditionally used for both their meanings and their sound. Um, okay, and then you have hiragana is a collection of 46 characters with 2 diacritical marks that are used to denote the sounds of the Japanese language and are in particular used for function words and inflection ending. Okay, and then you have okay, continuing with hiragana symbolizes a vowel or a consonant combined with a vowel, and the characters evolved as a simplifications of traditional Chinese characters with similar sounds during the okay. So just a bit of history there. Okay, for further learning, you have the Japanese language Wikipedia. Okay, So if we go back, okay, so now you have a bit of background about the Japanese language, so it's time to start learning. And at this point, it's good to choose between the online resources or to stick with more traditional form of study. So uh, online resources are often free, but sometimes aren't the best quality. There are some extremely good resources to be found. So we'll be sticking with online resources. Uh, Um, okay, um, so we will be sticking in online resources for now, and we might refer to textbooks, but later on, but we'll see. So for online resources, we have um, this again. So we have textbooks. Um, okay, recommend Genki, and then you have Kanji Learning, which is the writing, and you have dictionaries and grammar. So grammar will be obviously a little later on. So and now we have online resources again for dictionaries, grammar, Q&A. Again, I'll be linking all of this in the description. And scroll up a little bit. Okay, let's move to the previous tab here. Okay, luckily for a modern language learner, the internet is full of full. Make sure using Incredible So as one extremely popular and a quality guide is Take Game's Guide to Learning Japanese, written and even available through Amazon as a book. Covers everything you need to know to get started learning Japanese. If you'd like to follow a different path, you can follow the subsections below. So I think we should be going through this, and we can always change as we move along, but okay, so learning Japanese online for free. Complete guide to Japanese. Resources and tutorials. Alright, so let's see how do we get started here. Um, alright, so we're still going through this article. So, okay. So if you can see, there is an outline on the right, uh, which is talking about a book, but let's see if it covers, alright, the scripts. Okay. Alright, so I think that we'll be going through this. Okay. So for the next video, we'll be starting with this. We'll be starting with the scripts. Okay. And I'll be linking whatever we discussed so far in the description, and hope to see you in the next video.